Haunted Log House. Jim decided to go on a hike by himself. The whole day was fruitful. Trees and bushes engulfed his surroundings. Jim enjoyed being outdoors in the mountains. Nothing seemed strange to him. That was until he was making his way back to his car. Jim figured an 4-hour hike was good enough. It was getting dark and he needed to get back fast. What was odd was how much he didn't recognize the trail back. He began to panic. Night had already taken over and all he had was a flashlight in his hands and no clues on how to get back. Jim knew it was already late and dangerous to keep going through the forest. He was worried and that he would have no shelter for the night when almost luckily enough he stumbled across a broken down log house. It was dark and seemed like no one had been here for years. But he knew it was the only place where he could rest until day, especially since his flashlight was running out of battery. Jim knocked on the door. Knock, knock, a few times, but no one answered. So he let himself in, where strangely enough a perfect bed fitted for one person awaited him and came in front. Jim knew that if the owner came back, he could explain him. He was sure that the owner wouldn't mind or even probably did. So he went ahead and got himself comfortable in bed. As he tried to sleep, he couldn't ignore the collection of paintings around the room. Portraits of strange-looking people all peering at him, each wearing a smile that sent chills up his spine. Not long after his exhaustion from the hike got the best of him and he was able to ignore the faces. The next morning he got up early and was shocked to see that there were no paintings around the room. Jim at last realized that where he spent his previous night was a haunted place. Very soon did he rush back the way to his car to save himself. The moral of the story is everyone is afraid at some point of life. Learning how to handle our fears is the real essence of life.